The countdown to a brand new year is officially behind us. But here at Starbase, a very different countdown is quietly gaining momentum. All eyes are now locked on Starship Flight 12. SpaceX is steadily advancing toward its next launch attempt, while behind the scenes, critical hardware, ground systems, and political decisions are shaping the future of space exploration in ways that could ripple far beyond Texas. Today, we'll break down the latest progress toward Flight 12, take a closer look at why the schedule suddenly feels both delayed and dangerously close, explore what's happening with NASA's budget in Washington, and finish with a breathtaking new image from Mars that reminds us why this journey matters in the first place. We're still early into January, but concern is already growing within the spaceflight community. Heading into the new year, expectations were high, and many believed Starship Flight 12 would be one of the first major milestones of 2026. Instead, Starbase now appears to be in a strange transitional phase, one that feels quiet on the surface yet intensely active underneath. Both major pieces of flight hardware are complete. Booster 19 and Ship 39 have finished production. Under normal circumstances, that would signal an immediate push toward rollout, testing, and stacking. However, so far, neither vehicle has moved. At the same time, SpaceX has announced multiple road and runway closures, which normally indicate upcoming activity, yet most of these closures have been tied to test tanks rather than actual flight hardware. This has created an unusual pause. Activity is clearly happening, just not in the places many expected. Still, history suggests this calm is rarely accidental. SpaceX often appears quiet right before a rapid acceleration of events. One of the most important developments took place in the early hours of January 6th, when SpaceX rolled the SQD arm extension toward Launch Pad 2. Observers quickly noticed that this unit appeared identical to the section previously assembled at the Sanchez site, indicating it had been prefabricated and was ready for final installation. Later that same morning, a massive crane arrived at the pad. The SQD arm extension was carefully lifted and aligned with the section installed the previous month. Cameras around Starbase captured the operation from multiple angles, confirming that Pad 2 had entered a critical final stage of readiness. The earlier SQD installation mainly served as a structural backbone, providing mechanical support without handling active vehicle operations. This newly installed section is very different. It contains dense piping, valves, and an interface system that will connect directly to Starship, enabling propellant transfer and fueling operations. Because of this, many observers believe this installation represents the final major component required for Pad 2 to become fully operational. Before any stacking can occur at the launch site, both stages must complete testing at the Massey test facility. Previously, SpaceX rolled the ship aft to ring section to Massey and mounted it onto test tank B18.3. This configuration was widely interpreted as preparation for structural testing related to hot staging. Hot staging introduces extreme stresses as the ship's engines ignite while the booster is still attached. Validating this capability is essential for Starship's future missions. Around midday on January 6th, the crane returned to Massey and lifted the ship aft section cleanly off the test tank. There were no visible signs of damage or prolonged troubleshooting, strongly suggesting the test was successful. With that testing likely complete, attention now turns to the next major milestone, cryogenic testing of the actual Flight 12 hardware. The key question is, which vehicle will roll first? Booster 19 or Ship 39? Either sequence is workable, but many believe rolling the booster first would reduce risk and allow for a smoother testing flow. Prioritizing the booster could make it easier to handle unexpected issues, as history has shown that repairing or rebuilding boosters is often faster than addressing major ship problems. That said, the ideal outcome remains the same: smooth testing for both vehicles with no significant setbacks. Meanwhile, SpaceX continues refining the testing infrastructure itself. Static fire tests are expected in the coming weeks and will demonstrate the power of the upgraded Raptor 3 engines. Each firing provides critical data and validates improvements to both the test stands and launch pad systems. This naturally brings us to the big question: when will Starship Flight 12 actually launch? If major hardware movement begins within the first half of January, cryogenic testing could wrap up by mid-month. Because the booster and ship are tested at separate locations, some of this work can occur in parallel. If testing concludes successfully by the third week of the month, inspections and final preparations could follow quickly. Under this scenario, a late January launch attempt remains technically possible. While the timeline is aggressive, SpaceX has repeatedly shown that conventional expectations do not always apply at Starbase. Beyond Flight 12, construction across Starbase continues at full speed. Gigabay is steadily taking shape, with lower levels clearly defined and towers rising toward their final height. Once complete, Gigabay will serve as a high-volume Starship production hub, equipped with assembly stands, work platforms, and heavy equipment. Elsewhere, redesigned, composite overwrapped pressure vessels, marked by red paint, have arrived at Massey for testing. These upgraded COPVs are built to withstand higher pressures, incorporating lessons learned from earlier incidents. At the launch site, Pad 1's tank farm is being dismantled, with several tanks potentially being relocated to Florida. Beyond Texas, attention has shifted to Washington. Proposed cuts to NASA's budget throughout 2025 raised serious concerns, with funding initially expected to drop sharply. However, on January 5th, Congress pushed back, proposing a $24.4 billion budget for NASA in fiscal year 2026, restoring funding for several key science missions. Finally, on Mars, NASA's Curiosity rover has released a stunning new panoramic image from the slopes of Mount Sharp. Captured over 2 Martian days, the image shows changing light conditions and Curiosity's tracks winding upward through Gale Crater. The view highlights the Boxwork Formation, a region shaped by ancient groundwater and rich in scientific clues about Mars' past. Together, these developments remind us that space exploration is driven by persistence, innovation, and curiosity. From Starbase to Washington to the surface of Mars, momentum continues to build. That's it for today's episode of SpaceX Saga. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates on SpaceX's journey. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep looking up.
As we move closer to Starship Flight 12, one thing is becoming clear. This is more than just another test flight. It represents SpaceX's relentless push to turn what once felt impossible into a routine reality. Every quiet day at Starbase, every unseen test, and every small upgrade is part of a much bigger picture. Whether Flight 12 launches later this month or slips into February, the momentum behind Starship is undeniable. With new ground systems coming online, hardware testing progressing, and production accelerating faster than ever before, SpaceX is laying the foundation for the next era of spaceflight. And beyond Earth, missions like Curiosity continue to remind us why this effort matters. Exploration doesn't happen overnight. It's built step by step, failure by failure, and breakthrough by breakthrough. So as we wait for the next rollout, the next static fire, and ultimately the next launch, remember this. History is being written in real time, and we're lucky enough to watch it unfold. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to SpaceX Saga, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what comes next. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep looking up.